searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Bayanlar ve baylar, sevgili dostlar, Minsar Gaming ekranlarına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt serimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Evet, en son Keyifli ile birlikte birinin peşindeydik. Bir mağaraya girmiştik. Ancak Wild Hunt bizden önce ulaştı aradığımız elfe. Şu mağaradan da sağ salim çıkmaya başardık. Sonra Kera portal açıp kendi yoluna gitti. Biz de Kambur Batağı koca karılarının peşine düşeceğiz. Ciri ile ilgili bir şeyler biliyorlarmış. Ancak Kera giderken de yanıma uğra, seninle birkaç işim var dedi. O yüzden bu bölüm önce Kera'nın yanına gideceğiz. Sonra da Kambur Batağı koca karıların yanına gideceğiz. O yüzden hiç vakit kaybetmeden bölümümüze başlayalım. Videoya başlarken de sizden ricam aşağıdan ben şuna basıp abone değilseniz de abone olursanız çok sevinirim arkadaşlar. Beni desteklemiş olursunuz. Şimdiden destekleyenlere çok teşekkür ediyorum. Haydi devam edelim. Şimdi şöyle bir haritamızı açalım. Görevlere gelelim. Evet, ormanın hanımları görevimiz var. Aile meseleleri görevimiz var. Ve Ciri'nin izinden görevimiz var. Bakalım. Evet. İkincil görevler kısmında Keirametz'ten bir davetiye görevi var. Geralt ve Keira'nın elf büyücüsünün inine yaptıkları gezi aralarında sıkı bir bağ oluşturdu. Bu bağ, savaştaki askerlerinin yürek parçalayıcı ölüm kalım deneyimlerinin yarattığı ya da sınav haftasında öğrenciler arasında oluşan türden bir bağ gibiydi. Keira, Geralt'ı bu iş bittiğinde bir ara kulübesine gelmeye davet etti. Fakat söyleyiş tarzı akşam 5 çayını çağırır gibi değildi. Şimdi işaretleyelim. Keira'nın yeri burasıydı, evet. Oraya gemiyle gidebiliriz aslında. Gemiye atlayalım. Gemi dedim de tekne yani. Soldan gideceğiz. Yelkenler fora. Buradan nasıl geçeceğiz? Geçemeyeceğiz.
Time to end this.
Gel. Yat aşağı. Garp olan. Nispeten kolaydı ya. Roach gel buraya.
That's it, Roach. Move it.
Kadının bir ektiği bitkileri topluyoruz. Hop.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Yaracım. Elf'le mi konuşuyorsun?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Sen de gel dedin ya.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion to delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who do you want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Bir ikisini zaten geçen bölüm dinlemiştik. Velen de ne yapıyorsunuz? Saklanıyorum demişti. Cadı avı var çünkü etrafta. Loja'nın diğer sahilerinden hiç haber var mı? Hayır, yok. Çünkü birbirleriyle iletişim haline geçerlerse yakalanma riskinden korkuyorlar. Şimdi asıl amacımız olan benden bir rican olduğunu söylemiştin. Ne devam ediyoruz?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Şunları da bir dinleyelim.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
Önce
I
yalan
failed to
söylüyor.
lift the curse and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him, but he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Sana yardım edeceğim.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Nerede işimize yarayacak acaba o lamba? Cepledik.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Nasıl çalışıyor
How's the
peki?
lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Telsiz
You will
mi?
tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Xenovox.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
Nerede buldun peki?
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Hadi gideyim.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Evet, büyülü lamba. Tamamdır. Bu ne bileyim, lootlamıştım lan. Başka bir şey kalmamış. Dışarıda kalmış. Bunları alalım. Sonra gidebiliriz. Gerçi ne satıyor ya? Ona bakmadık.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Ha, şunu da öğrenelim.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Göster bakalım.
Very much so.
Bir sürü ürün var. Bu neymiş? Arınım iksiri. Zanaat şamaları var. Ve bir sürü ıvır zıvır. Bitkici. Bundakilerden satabileceğim bir şey var mı mesela? Tamam, çıktım.
See you, Kira.
Pinter adasına ulaşmak için Kira'nın teknesini kullan. Benim de bir teknem vardı şurada bir yerde. Aynen. Kendi teknemi alayım ya. Şu sağdaki kayranın teknesi. Ben bununla geldim, bununla giderim. İlla onunla gidilmesi lazım. Haritada onun ışığı yanıyor. Tamamdır. Hadi go. 500 metre ileride. Sıkıntı yok.
Geralt, can you hear me?
Aha.
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
Kuleyi gördük.
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Kadınsal sezgilerine güvenecekmişiz. Misafirlerimiz var.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Sıkıntılı bir ada. Direkt yardırdım. Koş koş koş. Geldik. Aç aç aç aç aç.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Hop.
Where's that noble?
Yukarı mı?
Lying here, quiet as
Orada bir ruh mu var?
Where's that noble?
Aynen.
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Güzel. Yukarı çıkmamız gerektiğini öğrenmiş olduk. Level atladık. Hemen şunu verelim. En son igniyi geliştiriyorduk. Şunu terfi yapalım. Güzel. 3'te 3.
Place is full of rats, as many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Balta, kılıç, çekiç. Bir yandan tabii yağmalamaya da devam. Save igni.
Blood. Many must have died here.
oluyor be? Allah Allah. Oh. Saf gümüşler indirce be.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Farelerden ne zar gelecek dedi. Salak herif. Vebayı yayan fareler değil miydi? Ve ölü cesetler. Farelerden bu insanlık çok çekti ya. Aklıma Plague Tale oyunu geldi. Kanala serisini yapmıştım. Çok fenalar. Şimdi şu aldığımız envanterde bizimkinden iyi mi? 37-45 37-45 aynı. Hatta bu daha iyi. Bunda %25 kritik vuruş hasar bonusu ve dondurmalısı var. Bunu takayım. Bu ne? Bu da fena değilmiş. Gümüş kılıcımız. Bunun kırılmaması lazım ya. %10 durabilitesi kalmış. Şu neydi? Bu zırh onarmaydı değil mi? Şu. Ha bak, bunu kullanabiliriz. Şunu onar. Kaç onardı? 40 mı? Aynen 40 onardı, 50 oldu. Tamam. Göğüs zırhı ne durumda? Daha %33 durabildi. Daha iyisini bulabiliriz diye umuyorum. Hadi çıkalım buradan. Bura kitle. Üste çıkalım da.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Ne güzel. Görev içinde yan görev gibi bir şey. Güzel de XP alıyoruz. Ne oluyor lan?
Gold! Piles of it! I won't do the dead any good now, will it?
Hırsızlar mı gelmiş?
Stranger is still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Böyle ölmüş. İşte aç gözlük yapmayacaksın aga. Senin olmayan el uzatmayacaksın. Burada ne var? Burada sandığımız var. Avcı zırh eldiveni bulduk. Aynı zamanda şama bulduk. Eldivene bir bakayım. Daha mı iyi? Daha iyi. Tamamdır. Bir zırh veriyordu. Şimdi 4 zırh veriyor. Güzel. Nice. Şuraya bakmadık değil mi? Burada niye böyle bir şey var? Ne bulduk biz ya? Devam.
You? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Acaba ne? Oo. Burada da bir şey var. Ağlayan kadın sesi.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too. know? They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. You've promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here.
Ne oldu, anlat bakalım.
Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Sen de içtin değil mi?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Zehir içmiş.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands.
Oo.
I felt them rip open my skin, then
Ölmekten beter
crawl
etmiş
into
o
my
iksir.
stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
Shit.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Nasıl yardım edeceğiz peki,
How
söyle
can I
bakalım.
help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble
Neredeymiş bu
son?
Graham?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. he did not see us together.
Klasik.
I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Artık yapacağım. Mecbur buraya
I'll
kadar
talk to
geldim.
Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Kemiklerini aşkına götüreceğiz. Grama. Şurada bir şey var. Büyücü Alexander'ın günlüğü. Evet, büyücünün günlüğünden bir parça bulduk arkadaşlar. Siz de durdurup okuyabilirsiniz. Yaptığı şeyleri anlatıyor. Bizim işimiz... O ne be?
Experimenting on humans.
Aynen.
Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
İnsan üstünde deney yapıyormuş. Şimdi... Böyle işimiz bitti mi?
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Burada işimiz kalmadı artık. Nerede bu Graham? Graham Bell. Ha, tam karşıda. Önce bir tekleme gideyim. Şuradaydı değil mi teklem? Orada mıydı? Yoksa şurada mıydı? Yoksa burada mıydı? Sanki buradaydı ya. Graham. O ne be?
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now.
Lan.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So hot. Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Bir ipucu daha. Burada hızlı yolculuk noktası varmış. Ama şu an işimize yaramaz. Aha, gemim burada.
Shit.
Ben kaçıyorum. Yetti mi?
Time to end this.
Oo, oraya atladın ha. Hadi gidelim şu gemiyle. Dramın yanına. Gün batımı. Manzara güzel.
Graham, let me in.
Told you, I don't want to see no one.
You've got to.
Just leave me be.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. Why you been following me?
Ram'dan ne istiyorsun?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Bu adamla konuşmam.
Can this be the witchman, the freak of nature? Pick more interesting
şey
things
değiştirdim
from
ha.
my nose.
Onu merak etmiyor değilim.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together.
Aga be.
Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
Ne oldu? Bilgi bir de
What
senden
happened on
dinleyelim.
Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me soon as I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Her şey bu adam yüzünden olmuş.
First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Zehir değildi ki, uyku ilacıydı.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Senin suçun değil demeyeceğim.
Annabelle needs
Çünkü onun
you.
suçu.
Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Hadi sana kolay gelsin.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Ne oluyor lan?
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
Bu niye öldü? Ulan ya. Bak görüyor musun? Adamın ölümüne mi sebep olduk şimdi de? Fareler de şimdi adamı yiyecek. Şu fareleri öldürebiliyor muyum peki? Aynen. Aslında var ya, bıraksan yiyecekti cesetlerini ama hani sevgilisine olan buna da olacaktı ama en azından öyle ölmesi belki de hak ettiği şey değildi. Bir hata yapmış da eyvallah da biz geri adanın yanına gidelim. Gerçi yok. Bir dakika. Keira'nın yanına gitmemiz lazım değil mi bizim? Aynen. Gemiyle mi gideyim? Şuradan şöyle. Ya da atla da gidebiliriz. Ama gemisini de geri götürelim kadını ya. Böyle park edeyim. Kaç. Yera. Ha buradaymış.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Bak sen.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
Ya Keira,
What is it?
bir bitmedi işte.
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Peki.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Kesin yolda
Thank you.
öldürülmüştür.
I shall be ever so grateful.
Ulan Keira, ayakçın yaptın bizi ya. Bir ödül bekliyorum. Bir şey, iksir, kılıç, ekipman, ne olursa. Hiçbir şey de vermiyor ha. Karşılıksız iyilik yapıyoruz. Dostsuz ya. Neyse. Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölüm burada sonuna gelelim. Lanetli ada görevini yapmış olduk. Şimdi sonraki bölümde Keira'nın diğer istediği bir görevi daha yapacağız. Bir paket sipariş etmiş ama yolda gelirken getirenin başına, tüccarın başına bir iş gelmiş. Onu araştıracağız. Bakalım Keira ile ilişkimiz nasıl devam edecek, nasıl sonlanacak. Sonraki bölümü hep beraber göreceğiz. Umarım siz de izlerken keyif almışsınızdır. Videoyu beğendiyseniz aşağıdan beğen tuşuna basmayı ve kanala abone değilseniz abone olmayı unutmayın dostlar. O zaman sonraki bölüme kadar kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.